Hello folks, my name's Colonel Failure and this is Banished with the Colonial Charter Mod. For the last, well, ever since we've been started really, we've been gradually growing. Recently we have added new crops to the mix. Yes indeed, spinach and rock melon. Ho ho! How lucky my people are to feast on such delights. What we're going to be working on today, actually, I don't know what we're going to be working on today. As you can see, the governor's office has now been completed, and I need to put a politician, whatever the hell they're called. I will find it. It's administrator, official. There we go. Right, go on, get to work. Someone has got the cushy life working as an administrator. And what this does, I believe, is help make me a little bit of cash, which is good. We like a bit of cash to help do some trading and get some more stuff into the mix. Our stock supplies are actually pretty healthy right now. I mean, this is probably largely due to the fact that I haven't got anything being built whatsoever. Not a thing. Nothing at all is being built currently. And that's a pretty healthy place to be. Let's have a quick look and see what we've actually got in store. Storage barn. No. Why am I messing around over here when we can go to, yes, the town hall will tell me everything that I've got. Let's sort by count. So duck meat, for reasons best known to other people, I guess. We've got tons of duck kicking around. Lumber we're doing well. Feathers we're doing well. Feathers, interesting. Evidently there is a collection of ducks kicking around the place, and they're just ready for me to take advantage of. How are we doing on the old... we've got 6 gold ore and 13 silver ore. That's not too bad. Oh, hold on. Delandace, the miner, was killed in a cave-in. Well, mining is a high-risk gig. You shouldn't expect to get away scot-free. But, I mean, look, you only need to look at places like this to see that we've actually got plenty of goods in stock. Now, last time around, I was working on getting bricks up and glass. And I was having trouble figuring out how to make that happen until I realised, of course, that you need to make furnace fuel. Furnace fuel is a separate thing to coke and everything else. So I've got firewood now being turned into furnace fuel. Given that I do have a relatively decent supply of regular wood going on, I'm tempted to call it lumber, but no, wood and lumber are not the same thing. So I am making both glass and bricks. Where's my brickworks? I've got a brickworks around here somewhere, I'm sure of it. That's a quarry. That's a fuel refinery. That's a brickworks. There we go. I got bricks and glass being built, which means more advanced buildings are going to be available to me before too long. I just want to have a quick look and see how much sand and clay I'm packing. Sort by name again. Clay 157, sand 56. That's perfectly acceptable. Right, I can pick on a major project. Ooh, fun. I don't know what I want to build. That's the thing. What's the next task? I think we're still largely focusing on getting trade goods up and rolling, so that we can get more good stuff traded in. Hold on, let's have a look. Duck meat, feathers, maybe feathers. Nah, I'm not interested in feathers. Gold guilders. Now that's the indicator right there. We could start a precious metals business to actually get some currency rolling. That might not do any harm. Meanwhile, we're good for everything. We've got a healthy supply of the lot. So maybe it's time for a bit of radical expansion. Yes. Food, we came close to coming unstuck with food, but we did manage to pull that back around again. Right, let's put a food market as our ground floor as we put another house together. And yeah, okay, yeah, we'll have a food market, and then we'll have a regular urban house or urban house or level 1 urban house or just a regular urban house? I don't want a level 1 urban house here. In fact, let's get 4. There we go. That's 4 new sets of houses on the go. That'll keep me builders out of trouble for a little while. And I've only got 4 of them, but you know, I don't like to leave them hanging around doing nothing, largely because everybody works, nobody quits. And then maybe I can look to get people out of these little hovelly shacks that we've got going on here. I don't want to do it. I mean, to get them set up in that fashion would lead me to have to oversupply a little in terms of housing. However, the merchant has arrived. What have you got for me? You got rice. You've got nothing I want. That said, let's get some variety in here. There's 333. I want all of that. I want all of this. Yeah, and I want 666 of that. He's got unusual quantities of everything. Bread. Yep, we'll take all of this. You may wonder why, of course, I'm just picking all this stuff up, and it's to keep people chipper. Keep my folks very very happy with their lot in life by buying them a variety of exotic foods. What do we need? 863 more. Let's go 500 of that. I need 363 more. Oh, here we go. Let's sell him some spinach. 363. There we go. Off you go. Trade. We'll take it. Thank you very much. Now, clear off. Excellent. Well, that's lovely. My people will feast for a while. Okay, good. Right, we've got a food market, which means I need someone else working here, and that's a trader. No, it's not a trader. It's a merchant. A merchant is what we want. It's not a merchant. It's a. It's going to turn up. It's going to be a. I know I've only got 1 of them so far. A vendor. Vendor. That's the fella. Right. In fact, let's stick a couple of people in the vending business. Right, and then on top of this, I'm going to build a 2nd floor. Because, well, I mean, that's why we built it in the first place, is to take advantage of the fact that these things can have multiple floors on them. What? Don't tell me I built it too close to things. How's that? Maybe that took already. And just for some variety, we'll spin this one around the other way. There we go. Okay, right. Why are you questioning my mark? Question mark. Oh, everybody's gone to work at the main market. Well, that's no good. Look, come and vendor. Well, let's get another one. Stop going to work at the main market. Right. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop you to 3, and then that should. There we are. Ha! See, I know buttons. I can make that happen. Okay, right. Only 2 labourers at the moment, so I don't want to roll that too quickly. But look, as you can see, these houses are filled out already. And once I've got the top 2 floors on each of those, that will lead to a. Well, I don't want to use the phrase population explosion, but it will lead to a population increase. Some complete cretin built that one to go. Look at that. Oh, what a mess. Still, people are quite chipper being housed in this fashion. Now, I don't want to go any further in this direction because it eats into the... To be honest, these guys might be out of work fairly soon, I think. Could be. What have we got going on down here? Oh, this is my apiary section. Okey-doke. Right, well, keep the beeswax coming because my chandler is definitely, you know, wanting the business. Right, okay, precious metals. Precious metals require a town services. Precious, I want goods refining, refined resources, fabrics and fibers. No, something pre-mined, smithing and crafting. There you go. Blacksmith done. Cooper makes barrels. Yeah. Shipyard not yet, although shipyard pretty exciting stuff. A joiner. That That could be interesting. And you might think, furniture, really? That's your big plan. You kind of go, well, no. The reason for having a joiner is because we can sell that stuff. There you go. We'll sit him right next to the docks. No, he's not going to sit right next to the docks. He can sit in close proximity to the docks. See, there we go. When we turned up today, nothing being built. Now there's all the building projects in the known world. Although we've got the second floor coming up on these already. Have you moved in? Yep, we've got people moved in. And I see that, and they've got an off license below them, which is going to keep them, I'm sure, very happy. There you go. This one's almost done. Look at that. The second it's built. I mean, that's pre-ordering at work there. Now, I don't want to go too much further in terms of building stuff right now because my lumber situation is down to 270. Don't want to drop it too much lower than that, although I do want to put the roof on this lot so that they're done. But this is going to lead to an expansion. We've got nomads at the town hall. Well, I've got something to tell the nomads. Where are we? Nomads. Yo, nomads. Overview. No. Nomads. We've got 10 nomads requesting citizen. Go away. I've got nowhere to put you at the moment. You can move in a little later on. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to get this. Oh, he's there already. Look. This joiner is going to join us, and then we'll use his outfittings, partly to keep people happy, but more so to yeah, we'll just go with regular furniture right now. There you go. He's going to make us some furniture, which will keep people happy, but equally will give us something else to trade. Because what I don't want is to be in a position whereby I've got nothing to buy good stuff with, if any good stuff comes along. Seems fairly reasonable. Right, furniture. Not yet. I'll wait till he's built some, and then we'll get them all transferred. Good, sound, solid. Right, okay, here we go. There we go. That's 2 floors done on each of those. And the builders once again sat around looking smug, twiddling their thumbs, going, come on, Gov, what's next? Well, what's next is we're going to put some roofs on these houses. If we can. I might have stuck them a little close together for this to work. That one either took or it didn't. That one definitely won't. Oh, it made the noise of, nope, you're not... Well, I'll tell you what, we'll call that a sun deck, and then everybody will be happy. Yeah. Oh no, we got one on the shop. Okay, fine. Okay, I did build those 2 close together. Not to worry. Not to worry. I think there is room in my church for many denominations. What's this? Amount of stored luxuries. Yeah. Okay. And a merchant has arrived. Hello, merchant. What are you selling? Tell me it's something good. Chickens? Yes. I'm all about the chickens. In fact, let's take a bunch of chickens to start off with, just to get us rolling. In fact, no. Chickens can reproduce between themselves. Right. That's 800 quid we need there. Right. That's quite straightforward then. Yeah, 200 firewood for 2 pair of chickens. Right. Good. Right, need someone to put me chickens. Okay, now on the basis that I'm going to make these guys homeless, let's get a chicken farm out over here. Ah, everything is now starting to come up trumps because we're making the kind of progress I've been after. Now, where shall I want to keep the shoreline clear for various shore-based industries, so maybe we'll stick it right next to the path. There we go. 17. Yeah, 7 by 18. That'll do. And of course this is going to upset those of you who are going like, you are now encroaching so dramatically on your herbalist and your hunting cabin and your gatherers and your foresters. You've got issues, man. I have got issues, but you know, this is all part of some great scheme. Now, at some point, I'd quite like to be fully staffed on farmers, and I think we're possibly getting close to that stage. What I do want to make sure is that my chickens come home to roost. Huh? No, that was forced. No, what I want to make sure is that my chickens are prosperous and that we grow lots of chickens, because then I may offer those up to the trading folk that are coming in. And while I don't think I will be getting the 400 gold that each chicken is worth, which is a phenomenal amount of money, they should be worth a couple of quid at least. Right, still looking good for lumber, still looking good for stone, still looking good for everything, if I'm honest. Let's just take a quick spin over to the town hall. What have we got going on? Production, that's it. Food, okay, so produced 10,000 and currently we've used 9,000. In the last year we produced 12,500 and we used 12,800. Stone me, people aren't eating a lot. That seems very high. That seems to be quite a leap, in fact, from where it was previously, given that we have a population now of 101 people. That does seem a little bit high. But everybody, we've got 100% educated. That's good. Okay. So what's next? Okay, well, let's have a look at civic buildings and see what we've got going on there. A hospital. Do I have an apothecary? I don't have an apothecary. Oh, well, let's have an apothecary. All right, okay, Doc, let's... do you want a river view for your surgery? Oh, would that you could. Not enough room. I do want to make this a somewhat central location, though. There we go. That's nice. Right there. Right next to the school. That's good. Yes. Okay. Cool. Got bricks. I've got iron. I've got stone. Excellent. Right. So, I mean, I've had herbs already, which has been curing the majority of people. But with an apothecary on board, you never know. It might just... I want you to be chickens. There you go. And let's give you a farmer to work there, who has obviously automatically assigned himself somewhere else. The number of citizens working here. Yeah. Right, well, I need graduates at the moment. We've got 8 people, 8 young fools currently, young bucks, young herberts currently studying hard, and with a bit of luck, one of them or more, will want to go into chicken rearing as a vocation. I'm continually blathering on about. I see, and I haven't got enough people for an apothecary either. Look, someone be a farmer over here. Right, we could take. No, actually, let's. No, we've got 3 on broccoli. We've got 3 on chickpeas. 2 on figs. Go 3 on spinach and... yeah, rock melon. There we go. We've got 3 on rock melon. And then we'll put 1 on... Oh, of course, it's not farmer, is it? It's they're not farmers. They're livestock keepers. Herdsmen. There we go. And there we go. Look at that. Action chicken shot. Were that I could get a closer up. I only appear to have 1 chicken here. Wherefore is the other chicken? Apparently I've got 2 chickens in here. The other one is a camera-shy chicken, one who does not particularly wish to be exposed to the rigours of scrutiny on the internet. So the other chicken currently in the shed. That's what I'm going to assume. Now I'm quite happy just to take the eggs off those chickens while letting them procreate accordingly, and then I will fiddle about with split these guys into multiple chicken camps buttoning. Oh, we've got room for an apothecary now. There we go. Off we go. But this is going swimmingly, he said, with a certain aspect of overconfidence about himself. Now, have I got storage problems? No, there's storage there. And we have furniture. Right, let's get some furniture into the trading system. I don't know how much it sells for, but let's ask for 500. This, of course, is going to make my citizens completely hacked off. They're going to go like, seriously, you've finally got around to building us some chairs, and the first thing you want to do is trade it for a pig. Well, as it happens, yes, that's exactly what I want to do. Pig trading is what I'm all about. Okay, right, okay, let's see what my citizen count's doing now. Given that I've expanded the number of residences by, what, we're looking, 2, 4, 6, 10 new residences, we're only up to 103 citizens. Dead miner, dead beekeeper. Oh, flipping heck. Beekeeper. There we go. Get to work. How are we doing on miners? We've got 7 miners. That's okay. Oh, hold on. Crystal, the hunter, was trampled by a wild boar. Well, that's rough. That's not the way you want to go. How are we doing? 65% of our limit remaining in the iron mine. That's good. Barely touched it. But then I get the impression from those of you who are following this along in a studious fashion that many of you have played a lot with a single village, a single town, I guess. You may be even approaching city. Let me know what your population count has got up to. You know, depress me righteously to let me know exactly how many people you've managed to squirrel into your banished colony. This one's outside the fence. Look, hey, never mind hoeing. Do you want to escort this chicken back inside the premises? I mean, you know, my chickens are free range, but they're not that free. They can't just come and go as they please. Right, that's going to wrap it up for the time being, I think. I need to get some more labourers into the labour pool, and then we'll look to add. I don't know what the one thing I don't have at the moment is any sense of structure. I've got this kind of town centre area here, but even then, that's only through kind of really cramming people in. I think what I'm going to have to do is delete the shacks that we've got in here. See, we've got a potter going on. A pottery! A pottery was something I meant to trade. Let's just see what this fella's got on his market. We've got some silver ore. How much do you want for that? 3 each? Oh, I'll take that. Especially since you're happy to take chickpeas. Right, we'll take all your muskets while we're at it as well. And your wool. Yeah. Bone meal. Not sure what it's used for, but we'll take your tobacco. Yeah. I could just click the take all button. 166. Thank you. We'll take the work. 1734. Okay, right. Let's offload the spinach. And another 734. Broccoli. 734. There we go. Thank you. Good trade. Although I don't necessarily think that my people having guns is the best idea in the world. They have proven themselves to be erratic in the past, but we will figure that out as we go. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today. I've been Colonel Failure. Chuck us a like, subscribe, let me know how many villagers you've got, and I'll be back very soon with more of the same. And we're going to do precious metals. Precious damn metals is what we're going to do. So be sure to tune in for that, and I'll catch you very soon. Cheerio.
This